guys have a good anniversary party yesterday?
As far as I remember.
As far as you remember? It's been a tough day so far?
It's been a tough week.
Good tough week.
It's good beer week. I mean, a lot of events, so it's fun.
Actually, I could have gone, but we went over to the barrel lane at Lost Abbey, so.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But, I literally work down the hill from you guys, so.
Oh, okay. Where you
go over there pretty often.
Is this a live feed?
Not live.
Well, live isn't right now live.
It'll be on YouTube though.
Sweet!
Yeah, and beergeeknation.com as well.
Which one is it?
Beergeeknation.com.
Beergeeknation.com?
Yeah, that's right. A lot of good.
That's a pretty cool business.
You asked.
Is it pretty awesome?
Did you like the
I like
That's
the
a good
Trevelle.
reason.
We're very familiar, her and I are very familiar with the trip when I found out that we were going to pair with them.
Okay.
Her and I, me and I?
Yeah.
So you had a choice in the matter? Like, you enjoy Green Flash, so...
Yeah. Well, when they asked me to be a part of it, they sent it out there, you know, like kind of like first come,
Who do you
first
want to
serve.
do? And you're like,
and the great thing about Blackberries is I got the email and it was like, Green Flash.
Dibs, dibs!
Green Flash. The last beer event I did with the one, not this past August, but the one before with the Cook's Compound. It's Stingery. At the Stingery. We did an event similar to...
Which pizza port are we representing today?
Seabad.
Seabad. Well, that's my local one, so...
I know.
Yeah, here for Geek Nation.
Oh, awesome. I actually manage the bottle shop next to Carlsbad.
Oh, okay. You're the man. Oh, I go there all the time. That's one of my favorite bottle shops.
Awesome.
I was over there a couple weeks ago.
So I manage the Pizza Port bottle shop. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've been slammed this week. I mean, bottle shop. Have you been in there?
Everyone coming in to get
adjacent to Pizza Port Carlsbad. We're actually inside the brewery.
I know, it's funny, you walk by and it's like, oh, there's all the fermenters, like, right there, and it's like, oh, there's all the refrigerators.
All my bottles in the windows.
Oh, you go first. Are those all your personal collection? Or?
A lot of those people have brought in just so we can sample them, and it's kind of like our lure to get people.
It is, because I look at that and go, wow, rare, the whole line.
Oh yeah, they're all white whales.
Yeah, mostly white whales. You guys can drink.
So you can belly up.
This is local. This is the lodge.
Oh, yeah?
This is the home team making their street tacos.
It's almost an oxymoron. The lodge and street.
It is. Yeah, we come to street tacos.
Ready to go.
All right, here we go. Okay. So we have a few different types of tacos? Or?
Yes, sir. We have a braised beef taco right here, carnitas, and then the one on the end is sweet breads.
Okay. We should go with the carnitas. It's too bad they're out of the food.
Oh yeah, the farmer bratwurst went fast. It was a really nice pairing too, but you know, this will go with a lot of the other things at the event too. I mean, if you're in the mood for something, okay, like for instance, I'm not going to poach their pairing, but there's a porchetta over there.
Yeah, I've had that.
This would go great with that as like a contrasting pairing to theirs.
Actually, this would go good with that gluten-free cake too.
Oh, for sure, dessert. Yeah, that's
it's got all the caramel notes in this.
And with all the charcuterie over here, anything that has like this nice malt alcohol profile, anything with a fatty richness or a nice meaty flavor, can go a lot of directions. You're very welcome. Thank you.
You guys didn't want to bring any barrel-aged speedway?
That actually, it's in barrel, so it only comes out like every couple of years. But they're going to have a barrel-aged wheat heavy and decadence release coming up. Right there, it's in the bottle.
It's in the bottle. All right.
Yeah, they're hand labeling everything, so it's going to be a big.
So you don't know quite when that's coming out, or is
as soon
there?
as they finish hand labeling all 800 bottles.
So there's only 800 bottles.
Of two.
Is it going to be a brewery only release? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to head on down to your
It's always a party out there.
Is it going to be a special event, like release day?
No, go ahead.
They line up outside in the parking lot.
I
don't want any extras. You'd have to pay
Yeah, it's a bottle share.
So if I pan to you, you looking like?
It's on usually on Saturday.
It's a couple of days. If it doesn't sell out the first, then they'll sell it during the regular tasting hours. But it normally is, I think, on a Saturday. I haven't been to it in a while.
One thing about that.
Yeah, I think it's competitive. And
So both at the same time? This is the 18th hole, the fountain here at Torrey Pines.
What are you drinking there?
Actually, I just finished the Scotch ale that they soaked in some kind of wood, like bourbon-soaked wood chips, I think it was. It's pretty good, from Rock Bottom La Jolla. Back for more. Good, awesome. That's good stuff. Josh did coriander. You said post or during fermentation, post boil, or some in both.
Fermentation, no heat to it at all. One of the cool things about coriander is one of the main compounds is linalool. And linalool is a huge compound in hops, and it's the exact same chemical compound.
Really? Okay.
So my theory was if you can dry hop with a little bit of linalool, then you can almost mimic it with more dry hop. Still intermingle it and not pick out coriander. You don't have the heat on it, so you don't get the hot dog counter flavor too.
Okay.
I think it kind of really intermingles nice.
So in this case, the rye shines through a little more instead of like the coriander coming in and maybe like trying to get too much spice
to it, but it's a very mild spice.
Right.
You just have rye. Most people think of rye bread. It's got the spices in it, basically.
Right.
But having the spice in it, I think, maybe accentuates a little bit of the rye spice, kind of the way that rye bread does.
Okay.
It's kind of a low bitterness, just a really good food beer, I think. And then dry hop real heavy, so a lot of heavy after hops.
Yeah, I get it. Definitely. Yeah.
That's what I thought with they were doing a little bit of the truffle and the potato over here, and the cranberry, and the kind of smokiness almost that it has goes really well with the sous vide turkey, which is very, not basic, but the flavors are really tame. I think that adds to it.
Turkey's
it's adding some flavor to the turkey as well.
Yeah.
And then you can't get the sage in the turkey, you can't get the coriander in the beer. They all kind of start to blend and melt together.
So with the pairings, did they come to you for the pairing, or did you go to them for the pairing? How'd that work out for all this? That's what I was
basically,
trying.
Chef Celebration kind of paired the breweries with the chef. I saw what he was preparing, and then I went that direction.
Okay.
And then once the pairing was actually done, then he was coming and getting beer to actually put into the food. So the foam, the cranberry on the foam, has a lot of the beer in it.
Yeah, it's an interesting dish, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like the pairing a lot. Green beans and the earthy flavors really go well with the brown ale.